With more than 100 million customers and less than 1% churn, the lowest in the industry, Verizon Wireless is doing something right. And they're doing it with data and disruption. That's something right? Unified data architecture.
The unified data architecture, we've been working on that for over a year now. And as we see that unification, it's actually unification logically, but physically, it's the Teradata data warehouse, it's our Hadoop distribution with Hortonworks, and it's discovery with the Teradata Astra product. And it's about storing the data in the right place and making sure that it's leverageable and accessible through that whole ecosystem so that we can garner those insights out. So when you think about it logically, it's all in one place, but it's really distributed.
With access to more data than they've ever had before, Verizon Wireless is using a discovery platform to quickly uncover insights for the business, saving significant dollars.
We were able, with the Astra platform, to identify a group of customers who were going onto My Verizon, making a payment, and then calling our call center. Intuitively, that doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Why would you call a call center after making a payment? So after many attempts from a business standpoint to solve that riddle and address the customer issue, including incremental confirmations, oh, don't worry, customer, we've gotten your payment.
So we could see specifically that those customers are doing, but we didn't understand why. It wasn't until we actually incorporated detailed, unstructured data into our big data UDA and actually used the discovery platform to garner insights from the interaction of the customer service rep with the customer themselves to find out that, you know what, the customer knew that they made the payment, but they wanted to verify that their phone service wasn't going to be disconnected or wasn't going to be disrupted.
And so that was a very simple learning that came out of Astra that is associated to many, many calls into our call center, which we were able to eliminate with some business process changes.
Eliminating costly time for the call center and creating a better customer experience. With a unified data architecture, Verizon Wireless sees the customer in a whole new way through a richer set of interaction data. They see the customer from the customer's perspective.
So when there's a policy change, there's always going to be a reaction with our customers, right? Whether it's positive or negative. So what's important is to listen to those sentiments that they come to us in real time. So sentiment can be something that we listen to through social. It can also be something that we utilize and leverage called NPS or Net Promoter Score. And we can actually hear and listen to actual verbatims from our customers directly. That's unstructured data in and of itself, right?
Analytics give the business insights from text and voice data, understanding valuable customer sentiment on the policy change, new service, or new product, confirming that batch and blast is no longer effective. It's about listening to the customer.
We're finding that with the insights that we're getting from these customer interactions, that we can better target our communications, our marketing efforts, and our sales based on what the customer's individual needs are, as opposed to what we as a business think they might need.
Implementing the vision of unified data architecture with the Discovery platform took a partnership between IT and marketing.
The partnership between IT and marketing is one of the most important elements of a successful discovery platform deployment. And specifically, it's any IT team can go out and deploy a platform, right? That's what they do. They do technical deployments. But in order to understand what needs to be deployed, how it needs to be interconnected with the systems, they need the business user and to understand what is it that the business user is trying to solve, as well as what is the business case that's actually going to get the funding for the equipment that's needed to do that implementation.
What we've been able to do in Verizon Wireless is actually have a very, very strong partnership with our business. So the businesses and IT are very much aligned on what our objectives are. We want to make sure that we're aligned towards an ROI or a value that's being proven through this technology, and making sure that we're leveraging the right technology for the right types of business problems that we're trying to solve. I don't think we would have been successful without the partnership that we have.
Successful in building an ecosystem that is user-friendly.
We literally took somebody as an intern from Rutgers, very intelligent, and was able to in 2 weeks be able to turn around a cross-channel analytics platform from beginning to end. It was amazing. It takes somebody, certainly with a certain level of intelligence, somebody that has a great business foundation. But again, this is an intern that's in college, It didn't take somebody that was a PhD. And that was astounding to us, that we could actually turn the Astra platform over to somebody like that and be able to leverage value out of that so quickly.
Verizon Wireless, employing unified data architecture to see customers and all of the data in a whole new way to find value.